Want to.
Are we out of excuses yet?
Don't make a lot of excuses. Uh-oh.
We need a guitar.
I need to get ready here.
Please.
Please, Sylvia, I have a guitar.
Can I find it for Anna? Is she connected yet?
Wait.
I think I can hear her here, but I can't hear her out there.
How's that?
Play loudly.
So right out of the gate.
I think we are out of excuses. Hi, we are Curlew's Call from right here in Oly, and we're going to do some Celtic music for you today. That's Mark, this is Anna, I'm Jess, and we're going to start with a traditional Irish song about Irish moonshine.
Put the pots in the old tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran. Don't like the jumper from the excise man, you smoke from rising dawn.
But keep your eyes well peeled today, the excise man is at the gate, searching for that mountain's hay.
Gather up the pots in the old tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran. Don't like the jumper from the excise man, you smoke from rising dawn.
Just swing to the left and swing to the right, the excise man is rides on that, making up the tail to the broad red light.
Gather up the pots in the old tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran. Don't like the jumper from the excise man, you smoke from rising dawn.
A bottle for the butcher and a fork for the ton, and a cup for dear old Father John, just to help her dear along, feels the kind of fun.
Gather up the pots in the old tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran. Don't like the jumper from the excise man, you smoke from rising dawn.
Stand around now, it's too late. The excise man is at the gate. Oh, we have everybody drinking it straight. And the bills of money are
Gather up the pots in the old tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran. Don't like the devil from the excise man, you smoke from rising dawn.
Gather up the pots and
The old tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran. Don't like the devil from the excise man, you smoke from rising dawn.
Thank you.
Can you hear the fiddle okay? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, good. All right, good. So, if you admit to being a frequent flyer in Irish pubs, as we do, because we play in a lot of Irish pubs, you will know that you can go all over the world and find an Irish pub. And there's a certain pattern and theme to them. The most authentic Irish pub, I think, in Washington is the Galway Bay Irish Pub in
I
Washington.
think on the West Coast.
Yeah, possibly on the West Coast. Thank you. And it's our favorite pub. We'll be there next weekend for the weekend. And but Mark's going to tell you the story about finding Irish pubs, literally all over the world.
Walking through a city street, you could be in Peru, and you see this collie, and you know it's meant for you. So you drop just what you're doing and join that merry mob, and before you know just where you are, you're in an Irish pub. Take a one in Honolulu, take a one in Moscow, take a four in Sydney, take a one can do. So whether you sing or play, you'll always have a job, or wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. Now the design is pretty simple. It usually works the same. You'll have Fraser Holt the scoring in and Marilyn Lincoln game, and you know you're in an Irish pub the minute you're through the door. Or a couple of boys with brown rhymes will be murdering Christy Moore. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow, they've got four in Dublin City, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pint, you'll always have a job. Or wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. Now the owner is Norwegian, but the manager comes from Cork, and the lad who's holding up the bar said only each his work. He was born and bred in Bolton, but his family's from Kildare. He's going to make his fortune soon and move to County Clare. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got four in Dublin City, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pint, you'll always have a job. Or wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. It's time for me to go. I've got to catch me train, so I'll leave you sitting at the bar to face the wind and rain. But I'll have that pint you owe me. I'm not going on the drive. When we meet next week in Frankfurt near the fields of apple rye. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got four in Dublin City, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pint, you'll always have a job. Or wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got four in Dublin City, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pint, you'll always have a job. Or wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. Alrighty. Thank you. That's fun.
This song is about one of America's most famous outlaws, and he happened to be Irish right off the boat, got himself into trouble, headed west, got himself into more trouble.
That's the outlaw.
Yes, that's the outlaw, right? Yeah.
And then got himself killed.
I sang this song in a pub in Ireland a few years ago and thought that they might enjoy it, and then realized they probably didn't think this was their best export. So anyway, here's the song. And true fact, this particular Irish-American outlaw was a great fiddler and loved the reference to slip jigs and reels in this song is to particular Irish tunes. He was buried in a man in his grandfather's feet, thrown into the mighty was intentionally built. Goodbye to the family, goodbye to the shore. Till I find my fortune, I'll see you no more. Float on the ocean, tossed up like a cord. Then one fine morning, he decided to New York, and he stood on the gangplank, breathed in the air. And the land of plenty, I'll come for a share. And he did like the ladies, the rod and the ball, while the wrinkles and dresses down on the dance floor. Roll out the dice and the smell of ruin. But he took most of life in the switches of real. Now the smoke of a pistol and some say a knife. All on a creeper was somebody's wife. Some kind of commotion, oh a terrible fight. Yet one night and ran into the night. On the China snake lily, just one jump ahead. That's when I hope it's gun at his head. And he dreamed of the green fields and mountains of home, while crossing the plains where love calls the love home. And he did like the ladies, the rise and the fall of the wrinkles and crashes down on the dance floor. Roll out the dice and the struggle. But it's most like it was switches and reels. Now a bad reputation is a hard thing to bear. One mother's poor scorn and one children they spare. So he took consolation of a fashion of the knee. Oh, sharp things are bad with the girl on your knee. Oh, they call him here, quiet 21. All that he knew was the color of his
Well, it took most delight in the sunshine.
Yes, it took most delight in the Thank you. Billy the Kid. You can have Anna sing one for us now.
This would have been particularly applicable yesterday morning. We had to feed horses in the wind and rain. Today is much nicer.
For which we are most grateful.
I'm not ready to give up summer yet.
I'm ready for the storm.
So back in the 1800s, during what Ireland called the famine years, and what we call in this, what Ireland called the Great Hunger, and we call the famine here in the U.S. Many of us left Ireland to go other places, including some of my ancestors. And often the farmers would go to London to go find work. They'd go to England. And this is the story of lads who went to the Paddy West School of Sail in London, where you too could train to be a sailor right off the farm. Sort of.
Wasn't exactly the best training, and I'm sure the school was not accredited, but Paddy West didn't care. He'd take your money. West's house. He sent me a feed of American hash and he called the Liverpool Scout. He said that the ship was warped and headed to Mario quickly sign. The mate is crazy, the captain's worse, but he will suit your mind. Put on your dungaree jacket and walk up with your vest. Tell them you're an old sailor man that's come from Paddy West. Now when I had to get feed me boys, the wind began to blow. Well, he sent me to the attic, rain wells for the stove. Well, when I got in the attic, the rain wells that I find. So I turned around to the window and I furled the window blind. Put on your dungaree jacket and walk the look of your vest. Tell them you're an old sailor man that's come from Paddy West. Now Paddy, he piped all hands on deck, your station's for the man. His wife's in the doorway with a bucket in her hand. And Paddy cried out, now what a rip! And she flung the water our way, saying, fill up your foretop colassals, boys, she's taken in the spray. Put on your dungaree jacket, and walk the look in your vest. Tell them you're an old sailor man that's come from Paddy West. Now see, we're off to the southern boy, for Frisco he was bound well. Paddy he called for a lake of rope, and he laid it on the ground. And then stepped over and back again to me. He says, that's fine now. When they've asked if you've been to sea, you can sail across the line. Put on your dungaree jacket and walk the look in your vest. Tell them you're an old sailor man that's come from Paddy West. Before you sail away and that stuff, walk around the table where the bullocks' horns there lay. And when they ask if you've been to sea, you can say you've been around the horn. And the chief says, you've been a sailor since the day that you was born. Put on your dungaree jacket and walk up the your vest. Tell them you're a sailor man that's come from Paddy West. Put on your dungaree jacket and walk up the your vest. And tell them you're a sailor man that's come from Paddy West. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much.
This is a very, hi kids. Yeah, lots of kids here. Just a second, I gotta just try and stand.
How you guys doing? All right.
Grandpa, come down here in the front.
You've been having adventures.
These guys have been having
I got these little things that Melissa made for us. They're pretty nice. This part of her hand, anyway. I don't know about the digits.
So, This is a traditional Irish song about a lass who told her lad, "Go from my window, you've got to go back to sea." I don't know. I think it's because his boat was waiting there, and if he didn't show up, he was going to be in big trouble. But Anna has a different version.
I think sometimes a girl just needs her own personal time.
Absolutely.
We shall see.
Like on Irish.
Look around my window, my love, my dove. Look around my window, my dear. Wind is from the west, and the curlew's in the west. We can have a lodging here. Look from my window, my love, my dove. Look from my window, my dear. Wind is warm and good to your heart. You can have a lodging here. Look from my window, my love, my dove. Look from my window, my dear. In time of rain, watch it back. You can have a harbor here. Look from my window, my love, my dove. Look from my window, my dear. The wind is high, and the ship is waiting by. But you can have a harbor here. Look from my window, my love, my dove. Look from my window, my dear. The devil's in the night that will not understand. You can have a lodging here. You can have a lodging here. Oh, we can't have a harbor here.
back in 2017. We, Jess and I went to Ireland. We ended up just being there for 5 weeks, which was simply stunning and amazing. Can't recommend it highly enough. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. The people are wonderful. This is a song about Ireland, and one place in particular.
County Mayo.
That's right. And our friend at, the owner over at Galway Bay Pub, Liam Gibbons, said this was one of his favorite songs, and we were playing at the Celtic Festival, which is actually coming up in a couple of weeks. We won't be there this year, but we will be there next weekend at the Galway Bay and Ulster Shores. But his daughter had us all try and learn this song so that all the bands would play it, and Liam could go around and hear exactly which one he liked best. Ours wasn't the best rendition. It was okay. He liked it all enough. Another band who was really good, they won. We weren't surprised.
They were very famous.
They did a wonderful job, too, so it was very fun. But nonetheless, yeah, they're pretty well known.
Very famous.
But anyway, we kept the song because it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It was like this. It's called The Green and Red of Mayo. Soft and craggy bottomlands and the storm majestic hills, where the ocean caresses Ireland down the waves towards its shore. Feeling it comes over me to stay forevermore, forevermore. From its rolling coastal waters I can see Kirkpatrick's Peak, where one Sunday every summer the pilgrims climb the reef. Or St. Patrick and its solitude and down upon Curlew Bay. Faithful there to pray, there to pray. Waters harbor fishes from the herring to the whale. But now I must depart and reality remain. The time that passed so slowly till I set sail again, set sail again. Oh, the green and red of Mayo, I can see it still. It's rolling coastal waters and the tall majestic hills, where the ocean kisses Ireland and the waves caress its shores. Feeling it comes over me to stay forevermore, forevermore. Forevermore.
something completely different. So Anna is Scots and Irish. Mark's got both in him, and I am 93% Irish and 6% Scot. So
That's pretty Celtic, by golly.
my God, 1% Danish. Where the heck did they come from?
Well, we
know
have a
where they
sweet
came
tooth,
from.
that's why. Who doesn't like a Danish?
Only if it's gluten-free. And vegan. No, it's not.
Yeah, right.
It's Olympia after all.
Alrighty.
We were in Idaho recently. We went to Yellowstone. I saw somebody with a Yellowstone sweatshirt. It's like, oh, we just were there. And you can't find gluten-free or vegan or anything.
They haven't heard of a lot of that out
Yeah.
there.
In Yellowstone area, yes.
Hasn't
but
made its way
anywhere else.
inroads yet.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
keep going. Are you Montanite? Okay.
We just got to hit the bigger cities. I think is what it
Yeah,
is.
bigger cities, small towns. Not so much. Although there is a gluten-free bakery in what is the name of that town?
It's a small town along the Columbia River.
It's like
And
way
it's
out
in the
there,
middle, kind
in
of
the
nowhere.
Eastern Washington.
Yeah, out in eastern Washington.
I was like, seriously?
And it's huge too. It's like it said gluten-free bakery. It's like, alrighty, I guess I get the idea.
When you find something like that, you say, yes, please, thank you.
Well, it just was like, really? There's got to be 10 people here.
It's a fairly busy highway.
Anyway, what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to sing a song. Okay, this is a true story. Scotsman clad in filter left the bar one evening fair. One could tell by how he walked, he drunk more than a share. He staggered to and fro till he could no longer keep his feet, and stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring, ring, ding, ding, hi-ho, ring, ring, ding, hi. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About this time, two young and lovely girls came walking by. One said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "You see, I'm sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome good. Well, I wonder if it's true, but they don't wear beneath their coat. Ring, ring, ding, ding, hi-ho, ring, ring, ding, hi. I wonder if it's true, but they don't wear beneath their coat." They crept up on that sleeping man as quiet as could be, lifted up the quilt about a foot so they could see, and there for all the world to see beneath the Scottish skirt, 'twas nothing more than God had graced her with upon his earth. Ring, ring, ding, hi-ho, ring, ring, ding, hi. 'Twas nothing more than God had graced him with upon his earth. They marveled for a moment. Someone said we must be gone, but let's leave a present for our friend before we move along. And so they left the crimson ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star, the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. Scotsman wrote to nature's call and wandered through the trees, lifted up his kilt and gawks at what he sees, and in a startled voice he cries, what's before his eyes? Alas, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize. Ring, ring, ding, ding, hi-ho, ring, ring, ding, hi. Alas, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize. Ring, ring, ding, ding, hi-ho, ring, ring, ding, hi. Alas, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize.
Let's handle the Scotsman.
So Mark's great-grandfather was a sea captain on the Great Lakes.
More like
and
a lake captain.
a lake captain. Yes, a
He
lake
didn't
captain.
sail on the sea, per se.
And he sailed in those big long war boats, like the Edmund Fitzgerald. This is a true story, and it's based on letters that his great-grandfather wrote to the steamship company that he worked for. And just like the Edmund Fitzgerald song, many of you probably know that song.
No, it's not just like, because my great-grandfather's ship survived.
Yes.
That being the main difference right there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here to tell you about it.
True. So this is the story of where 3 great storms converged on the Great Lakes, and his grandfather survived that day. But the difference between the Edmund Fitzgerald and his great-grandfather's ship was that the Edmund Fitzgerald was loaded, meaning it had ore in the boat. And
Downbound.
Down the lake with a load of ore. His great-grandfather was upbound and empty.
Yeah, it made the ship a lot lighter, a lot easier to deal with on the water. And this, like Jess said, was taken from letters that were written by my great-grandfather to the steamship company. And let me tell you, the tone of those letters was not happy at all. He was not pleased being sent up for one more load of ore in November, which is the worst month of the year to be sailing in the Great Lakes. It's called Upbound and Empty. In November 13, we thought we were done. Thought we'd made the last fall of the season. But the word had come down and we'd make one more run. For company profit was there to be won. Our ship called Crawford was just 6 years old. She was built strong to last a good 80 years more. Longer and wider, massive and old, soaring 12,000 tons of raw iron ore. Now we're upbound empty, again we will go. This is the Minnesota. The last full of ore for the season will love. Every day in November once more. While the wind started howling, the gale flags flew. As we steamed out past the port crashing lights, the waves grew the mountains and the snow blew, and the sky grew as dark as the dead of the night. Then up near Point Harbor, the first mate would shout, "There is a ship off the starboard, it's the Argus," he cried. But she was caught in a trough, and she could not break out, and was crushed like an eggshell right in front of our eyes. Now we're upbound and empty, again we will go. Pretty soon for the Minnesota. The last full of ore for the season will load. Every bit in November will start. Oh, then the aft cabin windows caved in with the waves, and that flooded the mess room and the galley below. Both anchors seemed parted along with their chains, and the rivets were popping as we twisted and pulled. We struggled to keep the George Crawford afloat as the last of 2 ships left anchor on that day. Bows are covered with thick ice and snow, with their loved ones back home left to wonder and pray. Now we're upbound and empty, and then we will go pretty soon to the Minnesota. The last full of ore for the season will love, and we wait in November once more. gave us slight reprieve. We brought her back round to the gathering wind. Steamed her ahead, but scared but leave. With that glimmer of hope, we might get home again. The next morning arrived, we put in at the Sioux. The ship and the crew, they were battered and worn, but St. Christopher must have been there with us too. For the Crawford had lived through the chaos of storms. Now we're unbound and empty, again we will go with the Sioux to the loop and soda. The last of the war for the season of the road, till the gate in November was gone. We're unbound and empty, again we will go with the Sioux.
So how many women here have committed a fashion faux pas ever? Okay, yes. So I got dressed we live in a log cabin and it can be very dark in there. I got dressed this morning and I just realized that I put on brown tights instead of black tights. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you not saying anything. So it's like...
She took care of it for you. She just mentioned it to the entire world when nobody would have said a word or even known the difference had she not said anything. And
I'm standing right next to you and I didn't notice.
Okay, see, it's funny. It's just funny, that's all. And I was like, wow, these tights are really cozy.
Okay, it's warm enough.
So I have a girlfriend who had two identical navy and black shoes, and she had to go off on a business trip, and all she had was the navy and black, one of each.
Excellent.
So, it happens.
That's good for your
Fashion faux pas.
I mean, she could tell her right from her left. Better than I could do most days.
She had two the same.
Yeah, she could have had two white shoes or something.
Okay, so anyway, what are we doing? We're going to have Anna sing us a song.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Sure we are.
No, we're not.
Tell me, Mom.
Oh.
We're going to do some polkas first. Some Irish polkas.
Speaking of faux pas, I skipped ahead like 5 on the list.
Okay, we're not used to following the list anymore.
Apparently, I forgot how to
We're
read.
really good today. I'm making us, we're on the list.
We have been.
Yeah, I just forgot how to read.
We usually never follow the list. And they know that
Hey, yeah. How we do? So you want something else? Eat? I really kind of hang out there. Yeah.
The rest of the DJ today. Okay, this is, a lot of folks don't know it, but there are such a thing as Irish polkas. And we're going to play some for you right now. They sound a bit like this.
Okay, well, we're warm now.
Yeah. We're going to sing a song about
What do you call this style of little mini guitar you have here?
This is a parlor guitar.
I've heard of that. Not
Parlor
some
size.
other
It's
person.
parlor size guitar.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah.
This is a song about Anna's great-grandmother. Or no, her grandmother. Not your great-grandmother, your grandmother.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, not officially, but she never denied it. And I did get kicked in the shins for bringing it up. All like 4'10", 4'11" of her. It was before the days of gentle parenting.
yes.
Okay.
There was nothing gentle about that tiny whirlwind.
From Belfast, Ireland. So your part in this, should you care to partake, is "and she was." You will figure it out.
It will make sense.
In an English town they call Belfast, just the trade I was bound. And many an hour sweet happiness did I spend in a dandy little town. Till sad misfortune morning called me straight from the land, far away from the friends and relations, betrayed by a black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, and I saw her beat on the line, and she was, and her hair all over her shoulder, tied up her black velvet band. I can show this pretty fair lady with a velvet bag. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, and I thought her the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up her black velvet bag. So before a judge and a jury, next morning I had to appear. When the judge, she says to me, young man, your case is proven quite clear. So spend 7 years penal servitude to be sent far away from his land, far away from the friends and relations. Straight by a black velvet bag. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet bag. So come on, you jolly young fellas, this morning take my knee. Whenever you're out on the town, you boys, beware of those pretty comrades, for they'll fill you up with strong drinks tonight until you're unable to stand. The very next thing that you know is why you're standing and bending and flat. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, and I thought her the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet bag. Oh, her eyes, they shone like diamonds, and I thought her the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet bag.
Shall we see if these folks can sing?
Let's see if I can sing. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, you can sing.
Jeez.
So your part in this is a song about Irish moonshine called Patchy, and about distilling it out in the mountains of Ireland. And your part in this is diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day.
Option B is to do what I do and just make it up as you go.
That's true.
There is that, as long as there's a little diddle daddle, and stuff like that, that works.
That's all.
Exactly. Two, three.
Diddle, diddle,
time for another tune set?
I think so.
We are going to take a quick break just to tune up and get something to drink here and call it good. We'll be right back.
We are Curlew's Call from right here in Olympia. We'll be back again.
Mark McIver, Anna McGregor, Jess McKeegan.
combination of a couple of tunes. And I'm dying to know the name of one of them because I used to know it back in the day.
Oh,
And it was modern day. We really like that solo. We do a lot of
Okay.
good stuff. We like a lot
I
of
am a singer, primarily. I don't always know tunes, but maybe she does.
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
What's the name of the tune? That's Butterfly. Butterfly. I used to years ago.
There are sessions.
Yeah, that's what I want to learn.
Okay, on Wednesday night, be a great section where you haven't played in a while because it's more of a better session. But on Tuesday nights, they have a session too. I'll go with that. So on Wednesday night at Curlew and
I love that place.
that's the best.
It's my favorite.
The Black and Salmon Caesar.
So that session is the session that started down in 30 some odd years ago.
And it's still going. So that's what we're
If
talking
you were
about.
from there, it was
Wednesday night. I think they get going around 6:30.
And is the other session also at your place?
No, Tuesday nights are playing.
And it's a fast session. That's so nice. But the Wednesday night session is designed to be like and you have to know how to play it. But you don't bring a lot of them. But that's how we all play. Like I can't play there. But I also play sessions where my girlfriend said she was getting symbolism. And she said, come on, and this is great because it's very rock. They actually have a new songbook out. We have an old one, and they redid the songbook so we can actually have it. Yeah, you can get a copy of the book.
It's the Olympia Irish session.
It's
very cool.
Yeah, you can get me there. If not, I can get any of you.
Oh, Tom, yeah. Tom is one of the main players there. He'll play the hammer dulcimer. He's the only person that does that. So you see somebody playing the hammer dulcimer, that's Tom. Tom gets time in one of those sessions. Can you read?
Let's just play by me. I'm mostly I say. So the butterfly.
Yeah.
Is there a common choose something like but yeah, the section, there's like different areas, like Seattle has, so we do the tunes that they do, but they're not Boston. I'm not in Boston, like
Actually, we went to Ireland and we sat in the actual Irish pub. And we do a lot of the same groups. Some of them we did not. Yeah, we kind of are. And then, a lot of, once you get used to hearing what the tunes are like, you kind of get an idea of where it's going to go. Yeah. So it's here, and then roll. Really cool. What's your name? Chris. Chris Mark.
well, welcome to
Yes.
Yeah, we're from yeah, we're down to Galway Bay.
We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. We're almost done with our break.
That's my job. Yeah, that's your job.
try like the strangest alcohols for fun. And so I'm like, if I ever get bored, I know who's even like shit or not. And it's so sweet. But it's so sweet. I just said it should be a Skyline. It's nice as hell. Are we muted? Maybe, will I buy it? If someone dared me to do it.
Are we muted?
We are so off.
Okay, I can plug it into something else, but that's not the point. I want to see if this works. Could be something weird like a... Yeah. Could be a battery issue. If that's the case, I'm not going to bother. Good. I haven't tried it yet.
Okay. That works. That sounds good.
So, where are we picking it up from? Want to just start with Galway and go to Fisherman?
Oh, I want to do that first.
Okay. It's all right. It's easy.
By the storm-torn coastline, a woman is standing, wondering the shoulder in her hair, and the sea-torn rocks by the desolate landing, and the same stood poised there. For she has gone down to the depth of our ocean, for the murderous thoughts of the man. His boat sailed out on Wednesday morning, and still she's gone down, gone down. She has gone down to the depth of the ocean, for the murderous lost of the man. His boat sailed out on Wednesday morning,
to condemn that wild ocean. For the murder of lost of the man. His boat sailed out on Wednesday morning, and she's here, she's gone down with all that. And poverty is the stranger, and there's no other word to be found. For she has gone down to condemn that wild ocean for the murder that is lost of the man. His boat sailed out on Wednesday morning, and it's fear she's gone down with all hands.
It's a sad song.
We won't keep you there. We're now going to do a song, something completely different. Are you changing guitars?
Okay.
Oh, he's changing guitars.
This is the Galway thing.
I like it just the way you are. I like that one too. All right. Here's the tune about what happened to Steve Earle when he went to Galway. Really long key. It goes two, it goes two, it goes two, it goes two. Ah, that's better.
Took a little stroll in the old farm walk on a day. Had a little gal, we stopped to talk on a fine soft day. Now I ask you, friend, tell me what you do. If her hair was black and her eyes were blue, well, I knew right then I could take the world around the salt hill farm with a Galway girl. Yes, I could. We were halfway there when the rain came down on the day. Asked me up to a flat downtown on a fine south day. Now I ask you, friend,
Anybody here from Montana? Well, sometimes I have some Montanans in the audience. So we just got back from Yellowstone and we went through Montana. So we had a good time out there visiting. My nephew lives out that way, outside of Yellowstone. We had a great time hiking and hanging out and checking out things. Thank you. That was my actual first time to Montana. How could that possibly be? But it was great. And we have a friend from Montana, and he keeps trying to get us to go out there and play music. This is a song about the Irish miners who came from Ireland. They worked on the railroad, and then, surprise, there are mines in Montana. They ended up working on the railroad, got out to the west, settled in Butte, Montana, which is the most Irish place west of Chicago. This is their song. Seven years minor, how might this ever
Thank you very much.
This is a song from Nova Scotia. Several years ago, Mark and I played at a festival with the buddy of ours, Hank Kramer. And it was a big festival. And they said, we're going to close the song, Nova Scotia, of course, with Nova Scotia Farewell. And our band leader said, well, you know, we know that. Would you like us to lead it? And they say, no.
We are Canadians. We know this
we
song.
know this song. This is our song.
That's
you,
right.
You guys can play along, but no.
Well, we will lead it. Thank you very much.
So we had all the bands up on stage. We're all up there, and they all looked at each other. Nobody knew Farewell to Nova
Well, they
Scotia.
knew it, but they didn't know how to start it, and they were arguing amongst themselves who was what key they were going to do it and everything. And our leader, Hank Kramer, maybe he's watching. He just said, okay, that's it. We started playing. Oh, the sun was setting in the west, and the birds were singing from every tree. Oh, nature seemed inclined for rest, still he was never any rush for me. Farewell, Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I am far away on that briny ocean toss, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Oh, I grieve to leave my native land, and I grieve to leave my comrade gone, and my aged parents who are always so dear, and the bonny wrecks in Lucy that I do adore. Farewell, Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I am far away on that briny ocean toss, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Oh, I have 3 brothers, they all lie at rest. Their arms are folded on their chest, while the poor simple sailor, just like me, must be taught and driven on the deep blue sea. Farewell, Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I am far away on that briny ocean toss, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Oh, the drums they beat, the horns they alarm, my captain calls, I must obey. So farewell, farewell to sweet Nova Scotia's charm. Early in the morning will be far, far away. Farewell, Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and dreary be. Oh, when I am far away on that briny ocean toss, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I am far away on that briny ocean toss, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Thank you very much. In any case, we played that song when nobody else would start it. We just went ahead and went for it. I don't know. It worked out.
We had a good time. So, all right. So this, I learned. Anybody remember cassette tapes?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody remember having a copy of a real cassette on it? Yeah. Okay. Right. So somewhere somebody gave me this cassette tape. It was a bootleg cassette tape of some band, and there was a song in here I really liked, but I didn't know who the band was. I didn't know what the name of the song was. So I have always called this song, Mark, you need capos and stuff. Capo 5.
Trying to decipher your
Yeah, I know.
your
It's,
notes.
we decided the other day it's Capo 3, partial
that's right.
Capo 5,
Got
and
it.
2.
All right, right.
Yeah.
So I am the set list queen.
I don't know, just stick them somewhere.
And yeah,
What could possibly go wrong?
I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I got it easy.
We'll put another one on because we can.
Because you never know. The first one might fail. It's Capo 3, partial Capo 5, and 2.
From the department is super safety department.
So anyway, I have always called this song The Unfortunate Response. Love and you're dirty and your clothes so much apart. I'm not wed with the salty said that so be gone the jackpot. If I'm driving low and I'm dirty and my clothes so much apart, I have silver in my pockets, love and gold in birds' toys.
Well, that didn't work out so well for her, did it?
That song is a Steel Eyes Band song. called the Salty Sailor. Somebody finally told me the real name. So we're going to do a Scottish song about a lad who is anxious to go see his lass. So anxious to go see his lass that he's going to brave a horrible storm, go through the dreaded rain and sleet and everything else, to her father's castle, where he will essentially go into the castle while her father is there sleeping.
This guy's got guts.
And one of the important words in here is that the Irish, a fond term for a kilt, we call it a kilt, they call it a plaidie. Let your imagination take it from there.
This guy's got a little more guts than brains, I think.
What man doesn't?
Right, especially young men, right?
You said it, not me.
Dark and rainy is the night, there's not a star, and all that carry lightning's gleam. Of course, the cold wind blows with winter's fury. Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Let the infernal wind is roaring on the warlock craggy. Fearful sound of orchard bank, the lifted wood grows wild and dreary. How the iron gate does clank, the cold wind blows with winter's fury. Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Let me in, for now the wind is roaring on the warlock craggy. I dare not speak for fear I'll rouse your wakeful daddy. Curse the blast upon me cheek. Oh, rise, your mighty lady. Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Let the infernal delay is roaring on the warlock craggy. Well, she's opened the door, she's let him in. He casts aside his driven laddie. Show your worst, you rain and wind. So Maggie, now I'm in beside you. Now that you walk, Maggie. Now that you walk, Maggie. What care I for all the skies of orchard bank? Oh, like Maggie. Now that you walk, Maggie. Now that you walk. What care I for all the skies, orchard bank, and all like All right, thank you very much. We get the clean was partial right around there.
We're going to do a song that was written by Woody Guthrie. Woody Guthrie is an American treasure. Those of you who don't know him, he was one of our early folk singers in the 1900s. He was sent out west, including to Washington State. Thank you. to write a song a day. He was commissioned during the Great Depression of the 1930s to write a song a day.
Y'all, that is so much work.
That is so much work.
So much.
Not all the songs were good.
I'll bet Lucy back there with the poetry stand could probably
She could probably do
it.
that, yeah.
She writes all kinds of stuff all the time.
She writes a
She's
poem
really
a
good at
day.
it. Get a poem written for yourself. Go over there and check her out. She's
Get
doing
a
some
poem
great
written
stuff.
for your mom or your dad or your
On
partner.
a typewriter.
Yeah, on a typewriter, no
On
less.
a real typewriter. That's awesome.
Anyway, it's a good gift. So Christmas is coming. Anyway, this song was written by Woody Guthrie as part of that whole coming out to the West to write a song a day. And he wrote it for, back then during the Great Depression, there were 25% of Americans were out of work. And so they left and they started becoming migrants. Well, here we are, a century later almost, and we still have migrant workers still working for a fair shake in the world. So that's my political statement for the day. This song is called Pastures of Plenty. It was taken by an Irish group called Solus, and we took it back. Wrong song.
It says right here, though. In A minor.
My fault.
There's a reason they put me in the middle.
Like I was playing.
It's a Scottish song. So the Roman word for Scotland, anybody know? Caledonia. Caledonia. So this is a Scottish song about rolling home, by sea of course, to Caledonia. So feel free to sing along. It's basically rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, across the sea, rolling home to Caledonia, rolling home, dear land to me.
All hands to man the captain. See the cable running clear. Keep away with the boy to Caledonia, where the sail are rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Caledonia, rolling home to Atlantic. Fare thee well, Spanish maidens, it is time to say adieu. Happy times we spent together, happy times we spent with you, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Caledonia, rolling home, dear land and the waves we leave behind us seem to murmur as they flow. There's a heart of welcome waiting in that land to which we go, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Caledonia, rolling home in London. Many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles before. Ocean winds loose her wings to bring us to that well-remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Caledonia, rolling home in Caledonia, rolling home, dear land to me. Thank you.
Well, should we have a chin set? It's been a while since we had a chin set. What do you think, no? Yes? We're going to do a chin set. And
No, I don't know what they're called. I just know how they go.
Yes, you know what they're called.
Please. Well, it's about time. Normally we've gone off the set list long before now. But that's okay.
Normally we
can
get
do it.
about 3 songs in and she's like, just kidding.
Okay, just kidding. We're not doing that anymore. It's like, well, so much for that.
I think we should do a nice song about your grandma, your great grandma.
My great grandma.
Great grandma.
Okay.
This is a song I wrote for my great grandma, who was married to the oarboat captain. Actually, I was thinking about her, and she. It must have been weird waiting for your husband to come home from the sea or the lakes. The Great Lakes are nothing to mess with at all. They've taken just about as many ships as any other ocean from now. It could be very different out there on the lakes.
Tell them why. Tell them why. Most people don't know why.
Well, let's get technical, shall we? Hey.
Let's get technical.
Okay, so the waves in the ocean, great big rolling long waves, and you can ride with those a lot. But on the lakes, the Great Lakes are something different altogether. They're very short frequency waves, and so if you've got a ship out there, and the ships on the lakes are the lake boats they're nothing but long tubes, right? And sometimes the waves go up on either end of it, leaving a big gap in the middle. And that's what happened to the Edmund Fitzgerald. It crested both waves going through it like you're supposed to, but she was downbound on the lakes and completely full of iron ore. And all of that weight just broke the ship right in half. And that's what happens to lake boats out there. You gotta be very careful. But fortunately, none of that happened to my great-grandmother. Still, I'll tell you what, there's that line in my song that I sang a little while ago, with our loved ones back home left to wander and pray. And that is a key line, because that was my great-grandmother back home left to wonder and pray if her husband would be coming home from the lakes that day.
I was wondering when you remembered that you need to show the guitar.
Oh, I knew. I was working on it.
He's working it. He's working it.
So we're going to do this one, Cape Witch.
Hold on. No, I'm waiting for the right note. No, it wasn't me. No.
This is a song called The Lady in the Castle. Both of these songs appear on my CD, just saying. Well, the calm water glistens with the sun and the morn. This is the day she's waited for. Out on the horizon, a confident cruise, coming home for her surely, that's all of the view. But it's only a few days together they'll share. They'll make the most of the time is there. And on the last evening down at the tower, slowly, but they seem just like years. When he's on the water, there's always the fear. For one day a message may come to her door, telling her she'll see the captain no more. Swing to the left and swing to the right. The lady and the captain will dance tonight. For it surely will end as tomorrow begins. She never knows just to see him again. And now the seagulls are calling as the new day is born. He shoulders his duffling and toward the door. She is his true love, but his first is the sea. She kisses him knowing that's how it must be. Swing to the left and swing to the right. The lady and the captain will dance tonight. For it surely will end as tomorrow begins. She never knows if she'll see him again. And swing to the left and swing to the right. The lady and captain. Never knows if she'll see him again. No, she never knows if she'll see him, if she'll see him again. Thank you.
Shall there be a song of hope and redemption after that?
Oh, of course, a song of hope and redemption.
I mean, that was pretty hopeful, but we should keep with the motif. Seems like a good
Thank you
cue.
so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
It's time for a song of hope and redemption.
You said that.
I did. This is a song by Stan Rogers.
introduce this song by saying that this is one of those songs that you never, ever, under any circumstances, sing aboard a floating vessel. Thank you. That is because sailors, in general, are a pretty superstitious lot. And this song is about a shipwreck. But don't worry, it ends well. Well, she went down last October in a foreign driving gale. Skipper, he's been shaken and he felt no pain. Too close to free my rock and she was dealt that mortal blow. And Mary Ellen Carter something low. There was just a spot aboard her when she finally was awash. When Mark Black helped save her, oh, he missed on the cost. And the groan she gave as she went down caused us to proclaim, we see the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. Let her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who love her best, and we're with her till the end. We'll see the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, the owners wrote her off, not a nickel they spent. She gave 20 years of service, boys, and met her sorry end. And insurance paid the much to us, so let her rest below. Well, they laughed at us and said we had to go. We talked to her all winter, some days around the clock. Oh, she's worth $250,000, boys, floating at the dock. When every shot had hit the bar, we swore we would remain to see the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. Let her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who love her best, and we're with her till the end. We'll see the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Almost now we've been with her on the barge went by a friend. 3 nights a day in a hard hat suit, plus I've had the bends. And thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow. Or I never have the strength to go below. But we patched her and stopped her fenced off Axford porthole down. With the cables to her fore and after we burning her around. And tomorrow noon she'll hit the air and take up the strain and see the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. Let her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who love her best, and we're with her till the end. We'll see the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, we could not leave her there, you see, to crumble into scale. She saved our lives so many times, living through the gales, and the laughing, drunken rats that left her to that salty grave. Hey, they won't be laughing in another day. And you too, that certainty had gone that final blow, but those smiling people lying to you everywhere you go. Turn to and put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain, and like a Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Oh, rise again, rise again. Let her name not be lost to the old friend, be like the Mary Ellen, Carter, rise again. Rise again. Well, hi, it's Al. Welcome to the party. Hey.
We're going to sing a song about a Scottish piper. I don't think I planned this. So in Scotland and in Ireland, pipers are revered. We're not talking about playing the whistle. We're talking about Uilleann pipers in Ireland, and in Scotland, Highland small pipes or regular B-flat pipes or any kind of pipes. Bagpipes are revered.
Water
Bagpipers. No, not those kind of.
Air pipes?
No air pipes, no water pipes. We're talking about bagpipes, okay?
Not gas pipes or anything?
No gas pipes.
You said almost any kind of pipes.
Oh, no. Yes, I did, didn't I? I stand corrected. Almost any kind of pipes. And anyway, so if a piper came to your town, it was a really big deal. Big deal. And so
Was it considered good luck?
it was considered, yes, good luck, fun times.
Oh.
And everybody would come out, to hear the piper play. So this is a story of a Scottish piper who got, in my opinion, exceedingly lucky. Your mountain gray, there things I've seen, but a brisk young piper laddie, living all day. Hey, Donald, oh, Donald, living all day. Hey, Donald, oh, Donald, living all day. Made a cheese, made a meal, made a sweet cafe, and he set her heart to beat to the top of the day. Should we do a politically incorrect song? Please.
Well,
oh, somebody says yes. So we don't do this anymore.
Well, now it's not making sense. We don't do this anymore, or we don't do it any less.
Is this a trick question?
We've done this before.
Oh, we do it less than we used to do.
Okay, there's a frequency issue then. How often we do this?
I know where you're going with this. I'm just trying to wait for you to get there.
That's really scary because it's bad enough that he knows where I'm going with this. But me. All right.
We've been doing this a long time, guys. That's good.
Are you sure what we're doing? See, he doesn't know what we're doing, but Adam and I know what we're doing. She.
Oh,
Gee.
gee.
Willikers.
Oh, that one?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you're right. It's politically incorrect these days. Because we do not hunt for whales anymore. But they did back in the 1800s, you know.
And you were a hero. You were a big hero.
This is a historical perspective, so understand that this is not sanctioned, and we don't agree with it, but it's what they did, and it's like reading from a history book because this stuff actually happened. And sometimes things didn't go quite as planned when they did hunt the whales, and sometimes the whale won.
I vote whale.
You vote whale? We're voting for the whale here. We're on the whales side, to be sure.
Well, I will tell it.
It was 1845. It was May, the 22nd day, when our ship cast off, hoisted every sail aloft, and the Greenland sailed away. Brave boys, for Greenland sailed away. Well, the captain strode along the quarterdeck with a spyglass in his hand. There's a whale, that's a whale, that's a 100-barrel whale, and she blows on every stand. Brave boys, she blows on every stand. The captain, he cried, now lads, man your boats, let your davits down upon. And in every boat each sailor was retaught that whale to overhaul. Brave boys, that whale to overhaul. Well, our harpoon struck and the line paid out. The whale snapped under with its tail. Our boat was smashed and 4 sailors drowned, and we never did catch that whale. Brave boys, we never did catch that whale. For the losing of those 4 sailor lads, it grieved our captain's heart sore. Yeah, right. 'Cause the losing of that 100-barrel whale, it grieved him 10 times more. Brave boys, grieved him 10 times more. Now Greenland is a cold, dark place. It's a land that never is green, where there's ice and snow, and those whale fishes blow, and daylight seldom seen. Brave boys, daylight seldom seen. It was 1845. It's May, the 22nd day, when our ship cast off, hoisted every sail aloft, and for Greenland sailed away. Brave boys, for Greenland sailed away. Brave boys, for Greenland sailed away.
The whale won.
The whale won that round. Yes, indeed. There's hope.
Okay, so I'm going to time for a few more. I think it's either an Irish outlaw.
Yeah, think about him.
Okay.
The Irish people were full of outlaws, actually. There was a lot of them. Let's just
That's
put it
because
that
the English made the rules and the rules were stupid.
That's right. And they weren't outlaws so much as they were really, truly patriots. Well, except Billy the Kid. He came over here and started doing some damage. He was out.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
some
but
of the others...
the rules he had to live by were still stupid.
Yeah, they were. Because the English, they were oppressing the Irish. But this is an outlaw that's...
Was not very bright.
well, he wasn't very bright.
This one kind of did the
They never are very bright.
So do y'all know what a blunderbuss is? You ever hear that? It's basically a gun with it's a large gun with you stuff a bunch of crap in it and then you shoot it at somebody and it's just as liable to go off and kill you as it does for people in front of you, right?
Hopefully it goes towards somebody.
Yeah, right, exactly. So that with this song features a blunderbuss, by the way. This is an educational moment brought to you by Curlew's Call.
By the way, we are at Curlew's Call, right here in
Yeah.
Olympia. That's Mark, Anna, and Jess. And Christine.
And so anyway, this is a song about Willie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brennan.
Yeah, Willie Brennan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you guys ready yet?
always.
Tis a great and high man story I will tell. His name is William Brennan, and I believe it well. 'Twas on a pillar fountain he commenced his pioneer, and many a wealthy nobleman before him should appear. And it went on, Brennan on, Brennan on, oh, Brennan, I was a mighty cowboy. One day upon the clean causeway, every we rode down. And there a castle on my side of town. The mayor, he knew his features. I'm going to face said he. Your name is Willie Brennan, you must come along with me. And it went on, Brennan on, Brennan on, oh, Brennan, and all the ways of Brennan on. Now Willie's wife had gone to town for business for time. And when she saw her Willie, she commenced to cry. He said, hand me that step penny. Just as Willie spoke, she handed him a blunderbuss from underneath her cloak. And it went on, Brennan on, Brennan on, oh, now with this loaded blunderbuss, the truth will unfold. He made a man to tremble and rocked him on the floor. 100 pounds was offered for his apprehension there. So he the horse and saddle to the mountains to prepare. And it went on,
Brennan on,
Brennan on, all the Brennan, and all the words of Brennan on. Now Willie being an outlaw, upon the mountain high, with cavalry and infantry to take who they defy. He after them with sword, until the last was said, by a soft-hearted woman he was cruelly betrayed. And just whoa, did I just hear that right?
Yeah.
That by a soft-hearted woman he was cruelly betrayed?
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, not everybody was on his side.
But his wife gave him a blunderbuss.
It's got
She
nothing
set him
to do
up.
with it. It's got nothing to do with
She
it.
set him up. She knew he was a bad guy.
Yeah?
She
No,
wanted to
this
get
is
rid of him.
Willie's. This is Willie's girlfriend.
I'm confused.
Well, I mean, because he's a scoundrel. He had a girlfriend on his side. Guys.
The wife found out about it.
Yeah, the wife found out about it.
All right.
do it.
That's right.
Well,
So what happened to Willie?
they hung really up. Still some stand out in the night. It goes really bright. You'll see him with his feet on the grass while in the midnight chill. Along the King's Highway rides Willie running still. And just
Running on the
running on, horrible and brave and rough it was. Running on, and it's running on. Oh, running on, horrible and brave and rough it was.
The story of Willie Brennan.
The scoundrel. We have not even brought out the horn section today.
A what?
The horn section.
The horn section.
With
Oh.
Lindsay and then
Where is the horn section?
the horn section is here. Look, it's a bag of tricks. You look at the horn in here?
Yeah, I don't look at it. It's like Christmas gift. Look at all this stuff in here. Wow.
Wow. What has he got?
Oh, here it is.
Is that?
Hang on. We got it almost.
Oh, he's got it.
Yes.
The horn section.
We can't afford a real horn section. But this is the best we can do.
Seems far more portable.
Get it rigged up here.
As you can tell, we like to have fun. Fun with
Who,
instruments.
us?
Us. Oh, speaking of rascals, this is about a rascally sailor.
Yeah. But this is a rascally sailor on the Great Lakes.
Well, he went all over the world. He
No,
said.
well, he said he traveled a little bit, but he's basically on the Great Lakes. This is a song about the Great Lakes, which I thought was kind of fun, which is why I learned it. Oh, I'm from that area. Okay. I tell people, and it's true, I mean, I'm from Detroit, but I'm feeling much better now. All right.
Thank you all.
Lindsay Rover.
So thank you all for hanging out with us today. It's been just another delightful day playing at the market. This is one of our favorite places to play. And we have one more for you. Yeah, we're going to take a walk. But this is a song about...
Thank you.
Thank you. This is a song about an Irishman who is a sailor, speaking of sailors, retiring. And he's going to come home to his sweetheart, his beloved wife, and they're going to go out and go out to the pub for the night at the pub.
And have a grand time.
Have a grand time. Those of you who aren't familiar with Irish culture, our culture is life revolves around the pub in Ireland. And
it is a gathering place for all beings.
Yeah, and so you go, you have a pint, you
see
sing.
your friends, neighbors there.
You sing and you play, and this is how Ireland still is today. You sing, you play, and even in Irish pubs in America, that's the way it works here.
That's the spirit.
So, this is a song about a delusional Irishman. Mark, tell us why he's delusional.
Well, he's delusional because he thinks he's going to go walking around in the Irish rain after getting too drunk to sing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're really, really, really drunk, first thing that happens is you will fall over. And I'm willing to bet that from a prone position on the ground, you will still be able to utter some song, some kind of a song. Now, it might sound all that great, might not sound all that great, but you can still sing when you can't walk. And this fellow seems to think that after he's done singing, he's going to walk around in the Irish rain, which I highly doubt. But we're going to let him think what he wants. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Let's tune that back up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Teardrops off an angel's wing. Don't you know you'll cleanse your soul with a walk in the Irish rain? Oh, Captain, take my hand. I've got 3 pounds and change. I'll sing you songs of love again. And when I get too drunk to sing, right, we'll walk in the Irish rain. She'll help her old man home again with a walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Captain, take my hand, I've got 3 pounds and change. I'll sing you songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Captain, take my hand, I've got 3 pounds and change. I'll sing you songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, well, for watching and thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll actually be playing out at the shore, Ocean Shores.
Galway Bay.
Next weekend
Irish
at the
Pub.
Galway Bay Pub next weekend. So,
This is Mark Eiler, Adam McGregor, Jess McKeegan. Thank you all so much.
and we'll see you next time.
All right. Well, thank you, dear.
So you recovered from your fall?
My what? My fall. Yeah, I've got like a little bit, it's still a little bit bruised here. And I've scraped this in my elbows and my knees and stuff. It was more scrapes than anything else. But probably a bigger blow to my pride than anything else.
I know. It's so embarrassing.
You know, I was just walking with something and then Jess was picking up cables and one of them got hooked on my foot.
Yeah, that's when it happens.
You know?
Yeah, I've done it at home with an electric cord.
Right. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know, so it's all right. You know, it was more shocking than anything else.
Right.
It hurt a bit, you know, but it was like,
What's happening?
you know, it's like, whoa, what just happened? It's one of those weird things. So, okay, thank you.
But you had a good trip before
Last
that,
fall,
right?
yeah.
I know a lot of
We had a good trip last fall.
No, I'm sorry. Camping and stuff.
Yes, we actually we've been doing a fair amount of it. We went out to Yellowstone and ran Tetons, and then went down to Prineville Reservoir and camped down there in Eagle, Oregon.
Oh.
It's a wonderful place to go camping. I mean, it's one of our favorites. I mean, it just is. You know, so fun. And we just so we did that, and then we also camped on the Icicle River when we were over in Leavenworth playing.
Right.
So we take our trailer with us over there now too. So
You've done the river.
yeah.
From the river, you can't open it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it really is wonderful. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good to see you guys. Henry, yes. Yeah, or Hank, whatever you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hi, Henry.
Well, yeah, we do have a lot of that. Great, cool. Thanks. We'll see you soon. All right. All right.
Actually, we're heading to Colorado.
Oh, you are.
I have a church thing in Estes Park.
Oh, yeah. That sounds great.
YMCA of the Rose.
Who knows, right? Well, safe travels and have fun, okay? All right. Be well. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Be well out there.